What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Mickal, now, aka Mr. Night Pro, man. Today's video, man, we got Meek, the only rapper at NBA Youngboy Fairs. If you're new, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, man. Let's get into it.
From almost taking Youngboy's life at a concert to ending his best friend's life, this is Lit Yoshi, the only rapper NBA Youngboy fears. Yoshi Edwards, aka Lit Yoshi, is a rapper born and raised in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, one of the most dangerous parts of Louisiana. He's a part of the Top Boy Gorillas, aka TBG, who runs North Baton Rouge, while BBG, some of his main ops, runs the city's south side. But unlike Youngboy and Frito Bang, Yoshi didn't get famous for his music, because Yoshi got his name buzzing by being one of the most feared shooters from the city who would go crazy over anything. Because the dude is so crazy, he got a bar in one song where he says he's willing to step on Jesus just to prove he really wasn't the one to try. TBG's main rappers were Frito Bang, G Money, and Boulevard Quick. And Yoshi wasn't even a rapper, he was just a shooter from the gang going crazy in the streets. But a few incidents happened which made Lit Yoshi hop in the booth and start rapping. Because first, his partner Frito Bang ended up getting locked up in 2016. Boulevard Quick also jammed up around the same time for violating his probation after catching a case for possession of. And in 2017, G Money got killed after dissing NBA Youngboy on the song Industry. And it seemed like everything was going downhill for TBG, so Lit Yoshi was the only one left to keep TBG's name buzzing in the streets of Baton Rouge. So Lit Yoshi hopped in the studio to apply pressure on NBA and BBG in both the streets and with music. Then it was an all-out war once Frito and Boulevard Quick came home. TBG got payback for G Money less than a year after his death by taking out NBA Youngboy's manager, Desmond Hartnett, aka Dump. Dump was like a best friend to Youngboy, but on May 7th, 2018 is when things would change, because Dump was chilling in his front yard, talking with friends and family, until an unknown car hit the streets and started letting off shots. No one knew what was happening, but 5 or 6 witnesses just stood there as Dump got hit several times, along with a woman.
5 or 6 witnesses just sat there and just, damn. I mean, what really they gonna do? They can't really do nothing. Of course they're gonna be in shock. What are they really gonna do?
Standing next to him. The ambulance was instantly called and they were rushed to the hospital, and the woman survived. But unfortunately, Dump ended up passing away. Dump's death shocked his family and friends because he wasn't involved in the street life other than managing Youngboy. He used to work in construction and landscaping before he jumped into the music industry to help Youngboy out. Dump's death was a tragic loss for NBA, and this continued to heat things up with CBG. It was said that Lit Yoshi was behind the hit with the help of Boulevard Quick, but it was only a matter of time before NBA would get revenge, and Boulevard Quick got knocked off. On November 26, 2018, police found Boulevard Quick dead at an apartment complex in Baton Rouge. Police responded to a call at the Lakeside Villa Apartments around 12:30 a.m., and in the parking lot, they found the body of 25-year-old Ashton Wells, aka Boulevard Quick. Quick got out of jail just a little over 6 months before he was killed. Due to his affiliation, police connected his death to the war between NBA and TBG. So the war was getting hot, and both sides
this stuff is just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's never going to
were losing members left and right. But Lit Yoshi was standing on all 10 in the field. And after the death of Boulevard Quick, Yoshi was pissed. So he decided to go on a crazy shooting spree. And trust me, things are about to get crazy. It all started in April 2019 because Yoshi was allegedly involved in a shooting outside an M-Mart on Highland Road. Members from BBG and NBA were standing in the parking lot chilling until someone in a car started firing at them with an automatic rifle. Bullets were flying everywhere, and the victim from the drive-by later identified Yoshi as the shooter. Then, in May 2019, NBA Youngboy and his crew were in Miami for the Rolling Loud Festival. And when Youngboy and his girlfriend were leaving the hotel, a black truck pulled up on the side of them and fired several shots. No one knew what happened, and fans worried that Youngboy had lost his life. But news quickly hit the internet that Youngboy wasn't hit, but his girlfriend was hit in the shoulder. A family walking through the parking lot at the time.
At that time, that really seems like, right there, it really seems like they really been trying to get Youngboy up out of there, but
was also grazed by bullets, including a 5-year-old boy. But their injuries weren't serious, and they got treated on the scene. But unfortunately, one innocent bystander named Mohammed Tradi got hit by a stray and died from his injuries. At first, the police didn't know why the shooting took place, but after a deeper investigation, they connected the shooting to the war with TBG because the police tracked a phone call between Lit Yoshi and another TBG member who was locked up. They found out that Yoshi was not only in Miami, but also by the Trump Hotel where the shooting took place. At first, there wasn't
Then he's recording. Why would you record? You don't need to see
enough evidence to charge him, but a judge ruled that the shooting could be used in the case he was fighting. But that ain't stopped Yoshi, because he continued to up the score for TBG by going after high-ranking members of BBG and NBA one by one. Because in April 2020, he was involved in a shooting that was captured on surveillance footage. Because Yoshi and some of his bros pulled up to the apartment complex where his ops hang out at, and they hopped out and started shooting when they saw their op. They ended up hitting their target, but he didn't die. Surveillance footage caught the whole thing since it was right outside the apartment complex, and it shows Lit Yoshi and another dude firing at someone off screen. At first, no one knew who the target was, but came to find out the target was NBA Pap, a top member of NBA. In 2021, Pap was arrested in connection to the murder of G Money, so Yoshi must have found out who killed G Money before the police did and tried taking care of it himself, but he didn't stop there. And Lit Yoshi was a real demon because he committed another shooting just a few months later, on the 4th of July. The shooting took place at the Malyard Crossing apartment complex because 4 people were inside a car, 2 adults in the front and 2 kids in the back, until another car pulled up beside them and started firing their way. Everyone in the car got hit, including the kids. And thankfully, their injuries weren't life-threatening and they all survived. And Baton Rouge police decided to really crack down on Lit Yoshi after this, since he was getting way too out of hand. Police caught him by finding one of the rental cars he used in the shooting. The rental was registered to Lit Yoshi's girlfriend in Tickfall, Louisiana. So Baton Rouge PD linked up with Tickfall PD, and they tracked the car down with Yoshi still inside of it. They went on to search the vehicle.
I was doing it in a rental car that his girlfriend's name was in.
And found 2 guns, which matched the exact description from the shooting that took place on the 4th of July at the apartment. Then later, they searched his apartment and found shoes that matched the ones from the April shooting on Hanks Drive. With all of this,
if we gonna do it here, bro, you gotta hide the evidence good, bro, cause some police and feds will go after
this evidence, they were able to charge Yoshi with 7 attempted murders, 4 counts from the July shooting and 3 from the April shooting, since NBA Pab was with 2 other NBA members when it happened. So he was facing a total of 7 attempted murders, as well as several gun charges, and that wasn't even including
7 attempted murders and gun charges? Yeah, bro, say goodbye. You not
all the other cases Lit Yoshi was a suspect in, like the murder of NBA Dump and the 2 other shootings in Miami where he tried to assassinate NBA Youngboy. And Yoshi didn't have to sit long because they gave him a bond. So Yoshi got released on a $1.8 million bond and went live with Fredo Bang as soon as he got out. But police ain't let up on Lit Yoshi, even while he was out on bond. Because in July 2021, they raided Fredo Bang's house in Miami and arrested Lit Yoshi again for another attempted murder that happened in Sedale, Louisiana in 2020. And even though they were originally only there for Yoshi, they also arrested Fredo Bang on separate charges after searching his home and finding a stolen car and guns. Police say a victim and another person were in a parked car outside of an apartment complex when someone ran down on them and started firing. Court paperwork revealed that the target was a member of the NBA camp, but it also said that there were videos online where Yoshi accused the NBA member of being a rat. Fans were quick to do some research, and they
see, because you got to be careful, because the internet, bro, people are going to be doing the research and they will do the cops' work for them, meaning they're going to censor. That's why these rappers got to be careful, because people on the internet, I don't know how, but they know stuff. I don't know how they do.
They found that the target was NBA Youngboy's cousin, Michi Baby. There's a video online where Yoshi calls out Michi for cooperating with the police.
NBA Michi is a rat. You heard what I said? That ain't the paperwork saying exactly what he said, but that's the paperwork saying that you's a victim. You said something and they need you to back up on my court date because they don't have nothing on me.
But NBA Michi instantly made a video denying the snitching rumors. But at the same time, he confirmed that he was the target of the shooting.
Y'all better go read that fucking paper. I got told on somebody. Stupid bitch shot at me. Nigga shot at me. And them people they sent a piece of paper to my fucking house. It's on a piece of paper to my fucking house.
Confused, said Michi should have just kept his mouth closed because he also admitted he was called to testify. And due to all the shootings, things weren't looking great. And he was looking at somewhere between 10.
He's just being quiet, and I don't know why Yoshi should have said something. He should have kept it quiet. That's why I don't get it. Why do rappers go on the internet and do this stuff and then they get caught up? Come on now, bro.
And 50 years for the charges that he was facing. And after being held for a year, Lit Yoshi pled guilty to the attempted murder and assault charges and was sentenced to 15 years in prison.
Hey man, that's the video. Meet the only rapper that Youngboy fears, man. Hey, at least Youngboy said here, man. And all that. If you're new, man, hit the like button, subscribe, and shit, like I said, man. Yeah.